Hello, I'm Shannon Grimm with Shannon Grimm and Partners, Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. I'm here today with Mike Stanley from my team and also Mike Beatty. I affectionately call them Stanley and Beatty.
Well, Mike and Mike sounds good.
Mike and Mike is just really hard. So Beatty is a lender with Howard Hanna Mortgage Services. And Howard Hanna Mortgage Services has quite a few products that are unique to them, I believe.
Yeah.
And one of them is the 15% down. And it's 15 is better than 20?
15 is the new 20.
15 is better than 20, though. And tell us why.
Yeah, let me explain why. So we all know that today's economy is difficult to get ahead and save money, right? It's just everybody
100%.
in general, it's just harder to get ahead. So I think there's a misnomer out there that in order to get into a home, you got to have 20% down.
Well, because most people want to eliminate mortgage insurance, because mortgage insurance can be like $200 a month on top of your mortgage payment.
That's correct. So PMI, you have to pay typically if you're putting less than 20% down. We have a program called 15 is the new 20, where if you're putting 15% down and you have, let's just call it decent credit, then there's no PMI on the loan. There's no catch. There's no gimmick. In fact, the interest rates on this program tend to be a little bit lower than conforming rates if you were to put 20% down. So it's a fantastic niche program that we have.
That's interesting. So how are you able to get that lower interest rate? Or is it just slightly lower?
Well, that's kind of like a mortgage insider's secret, that I can't really divulge that.
Okay.
I mean, come on, I can't tell you everything. No, it's just, trying to reward the responsible people who still have a pretty sizable down payment, have decent credit scores. There's going to be some restrictions to this program. You can't use it for investment properties. You can't use it for second homes. No condos.
That makes sense,
Unfortunately,
too.
no condos on this one. But outside of that, it really is just your standard loan program. So it's just a niche that we've carved out through an investor of ours that I can't divulge.
Well, of course, but that's okay.
That really, really is taking hold and really we're getting fantastic feedback on this program. But why wouldn't we?
Right.
Who doesn't want a lower rate, no PMI, with less money down?
Right.
That's correct.
It doesn't sound like there's anything negative.
No, there really isn't. And if I were to say that there is one nuance to the program, I can't even really call it a negative, but this particular investor does not have an appetite to escrow for homeowners insurance. So, a lot of loan programs, you're going to include your taxes and your insurance in with your monthly payment. With this program, you're just going to include the taxes. So you just get your insurance bill every year. So as long as you can handle that, and I think most people should be able to handle that.
Because it's not that horrible.
No, it's not at all. That's really the only nuance with this program.
As you say, 2 payments, it's usually totaling like $1,000.
Well,
yeah, I mean,
depends on the house.
Pre-COVID.
Correct.
That's what mine still is.
Yeah, mine's pretty close.
But and there's also one other unique program. It's the buy before you sell.
Yeah, that's another one that we get really good feedback on. And it's our version of a bridge loan. So the way these programs work, in a nutshell, is we will lend you up to 70% of the value of your current home minus what you owe. And you can use that money as a down payment for your new home before you sell your home. So it's allowing you to take some equity out to purchase your home, so you're not in a position where you're going to sell your house but you don't have a new home to live in. So you can kind of work it the way you want and buy the house first, the buy before you sell program.
And a lot of times that works out great because I know, like, for me and my husband, our collections have collections. So it's much easier for us to move, get situated in the new home, and clear out the old home and sell the old home vacant.
Yes, that's exactly right. And that's what this is what this is designed for.
Yeah, we just have too much stuff.
Lots of tchotchkes around the Grimm household.
Yes. I tried to buy a couple more. Did you guys see my little story I posted of the Halloween?
I haven't seen
2 Grimm
it yet,
Reapers.
no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So there's like 2 Grimm Reapers that sing all about Halloween. I really want them so
that
bad.
is great.
And the drum set says "Don't fear the Reapers." Grimm Reapers.
Right.
Really want them.
Yeah, Halloween stuff, rubber ducks, any superhero, Marvel or DC.
Wonder Woman.
It's a problem with Shannon.
Yeah.
So
Don't
yes,
you have a Wonder Woman? Well, you got
there's a Spider-Man in
Spider-Man
here. I'll tell you though, that's why it's a great program. I mean, I have tons of sellers that are looking to buy, and their house has tons in it. And not only do the house have a lot of stuff in it, some of them need work. Some of them need painted or cleaned up. It's so much easier to do those things when there's no furniture and there's no one living
buyers
there.
Buyers can picture themselves in a blank canvas more than they can with like all my crap sitting around.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So
just a great program.
Yeah, it is. So anybody who's interested in buying a new home and not wanting to have the hassle of selling their house at the same time or writing an offer contingent upon the sale of your home,
which will never get accepted,
then they should definitely give us a call.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, Mike.
Thanks for having me, as always.
It's always glad having you,
Good
considering
to see you,
we just
Good to see you,
made
Michael.
you come
Good
do
to see
this
us
on the
again.
fly. But anyhow, again, I'm Shannon Grimm with Shannon Grimm and Partners, Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, and don't forget to follow, subscribe at Shannon Grimm Realtor.
ShannonGrimm.com.
Thank you very much.
Bye.